What's this day on rest shit? Woo! You got a day Wednesday, baby.
Does anyone ever say to you, sounds like someone has a case of the Mondays?
I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
With the bar, the bang, the dang.
You sure about that?
Set the boogie shit up.
You sure about that?
You're a real crumb bum. Get away from me.
My name is Bob.
You're a creep.
Oh, well, hello, fine shits.
One, two, three, go.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands. Nothing funny hands. Hi. Oh, I like your head. What's up, Cranston? What's up, Duke? It's all you fine.
What the fuck?
Hey, don't take that out of context.
I'm good at it. So.
Hello, all you fine shits out there.
Likes it, obviously.
Listen,
I've never
It
heard
is fine
anybody
shit.
not be good at it and have somebody go, I like that.
Cranston, can you bump your volume up a little bit?
Can you give me head?
Later, dude. I said this is I can't do it while we're streaming. It'd be too much. It'd be too many things going on. I can't multitask like that. I can't multi-head like that, you know? Give you a gummy though, give you a wicked gummy, remember? I'm gonna take the teeth out. Do you want the head or no? Yeah.
You want it?
You want the head?
I'm not putting my teeth back.
Yeah. I'm not taking them back out now. Do you want the head?
Hey,
That's a yes.
Ashley and Jen, we missed you too. Thank you so much, you fine shits.
Welcome. Yeah.
Back in.
It's good to see everybody again, or good to hear, good to see everybody in the chat, good to see
text.
something like that, something weird like that, right? Man, it's kind of, it almost feels like we did a show last week, but last week was such a, no, we didn't.
No, we did.
You're
Yeah,
right,
I
we
remember
did.
that.
Yes.
old
Just,
thing.
you forgot.
I forgot, you know.
Ashley didn't show up again for
Again.
last week's show, and
I know.
I'm getting sick of this shit.
Mhm.
Every week we do a show, and it's always like right at about 9:15, 9:30, and this is 2 of the last 4 weeks that Ashley has just not shown up for it, and
She
it
just
is
doesn't care
ridiculous.
anymore.
Ashley,
There's no dedication here.
when you've pissed Cranston off, you've gone too far. I highly recommend you dial yourself back in and start showing up for shows. This is not acceptable. Cranston's pissed. Look at him. You see that face? That's a pissed man right there.
He's gonna down
Pissed
all
off.
those pills on his desk now because of you.
Yeah.
Ashley, it's your
All
fault.
because of you. You.
Damn it.
Looking at
And I'm gonna down him either way, but
Yeah.
better if I blame somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always funner when you blame somebody. You're like, remember the Nick Swartzen joke? Like he really wants to he wants to unalive himself before he first he wants to say, who fucking farted? And then kill himself. And people are like, what the who farted, bro? Why? Like that's one of his biggest
Seriously, who
yeah.
farted?
Seriously.
Whoever is farting, could you stop
Yeah.
farting?
Please, farting does not smell so good. Please do not do that.
Hey, Jen is calling us out. She's saying Ashley would never intentionally miss a show. That's goddamn right.
Oh, I didn't know Jen and Ashley were
Well,
like
I'm not
this. My
surprised
bad.
She's saying that because Jen didn't show up for that shit either.
Oh,
Looking at
Damn.
Fuck you, asshole.
Fight. Man.
Frankly, this is the second one Jen's missed too. So this is just getting ridiculous. You guys are either dedicated fans or you're not. And when you're missing last week's show, it's just no excuse for it. It's
we
just
can miss
sad.
as many shows as we want,
Yeah.
but when you start missing a show, that's where the problem is.
I blame it all on Rockville. Why
I
we
blame it on your
were
goddamn
late. grandfather. I blame it on
That's
the
what I blame it on.
alcohol. No,
I blame it on Eddie.
Edward. It is kind of his fault, but we give him a pass because he doesn't have dementia. He has the dementia. Works. He's got the dementia, so we give him a pass on that.
I don't give him a pass. I don't give a shit what he has. He fucked us up, and he's gonna be accountable for this.
All right,
You asshole.
I'll give
Go
him.
find him.
I'll give you his number. You give him you give him a what for, all right? You tell him what
I'll
the
give
deal
him a
is.
nice place to stay, and then I'll steal all of his shit, and then he's back to square one.
And I'll never take your wife Dorothy Mantooth out for a nice steak dinner. Never call her
Yeah.
again.
I'll take his daughter Lori Ann out, and I'll never call her again.
How are you feeling since Rockville?
Wait. Hold on.
What?
Are we
Hold the
frozen?
phone. I'm not frozen on my side. It might be YouTube. You guys aren't frozen on my screen either.
That's what we're getting in the chat, but I guess we're okay now. We good now? We live?
I don't know. We got.
All right, we're good.
We're all red on this side, so it might be their stream on there. But man, I tell you, so. All jokes aside, we did not do a show last week. I know, whoa, crazy. But I almost still feel sick from Rockville. Like my voice is still attempting to come back. Dude, well, I mean, you've gone to festivals before? There's a thing called festival flu, and that's just like a broad term to say if you got like cooties or the cold or whatever, you just came back with a little festival flu. You ever heard that term before, Cranston?
This year I did not.
You didn't get it this year, so you got sick after the fact.
Yeah. Yep.
Got you. Well, you were also only there for like 2 days. We were there for the full 4, and just
a lot of fucking people.
It's a lot of 230,000 people. I think it was like 58,000 a day there at Rockville. So it's a lot of fucking people, as you said, and everyone's sweating, everyone's coughing, everyone's hooting and hollering, and having a gay old time, and so there's just bodily fluids and spit things.
Emphasis on the gay. A lot of gay going on.
A lot of gay going on.
You got people rowing boats in the mosh pit. What is this gay shit going on?
This is a funny juxtaposition, or at least to me. But what the hell? Okay, heat. It's 100 degrees no matter what, right? But for whatever reason, if you're out in the sun having fun, it's like, it's bearable. But the same heat, if you're working in it, it's like, God, I can't breathe anymore. Do you have water? I need to take like 5 breaks because I'm working outside, and it's essentially just as hot as it was during Rockville.
Yeah.
But without the alcohol and I guess the fun times, it's a drag, man. It's like,
I don't know how you did that during Rockville. I was dying there, but you're used to it because you're in Florida, so you're used to that shit.
But you don't find that for whatever reason, it's the same temperature, and you can go work in it, and it's brutal, but, party and drink and have fun. It's like, yeah, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, the alcohol helps, and the CBD helps.
CBD helps.
And the fun times, for sure.
I just felt like,
I've been looking
at
your forecast, man. You have some crazy shit. Like, it's been in the hundreds almost, like, with the humidity lately.
Oh, it's hot here. It's hot here. I would argue that Rockville was a little hotter, but,
In South Florida, where Cranston's at, you guys are getting Saharan dust next week, so that's going to be hundreds. As if it wasn't hot enough.
It's already been hundreds for like the last week and a half or something. But I think where Josh was, I think Central Florida was actually worse than we were during this time period that you're talking about.
And then next week, we'll see.
Central Florida blows because you don't have the coastal winds. It's just like stagnant.
It's a swamp. You're in a swamp.
Heat. Yeah, well, we're above the swamp.
Central Florida is about to get a little cold front in the next few days, so it's supposed to get nice, but we're supposed to get hot as shit. So it actually hasn't been. I'm not complaining that much because last year in May it was much worse. Like our heat index and humidity for some reason last year in May was like what we were getting, in August, which we did get that now, but it was only for a couple of days. But last year was for like 2 weeks straight. So
that's what we do.
It's been
we're
actually
old men.
tolerable compared to last year.
We're old men that talk about weather now.
Talk about the weather.
Cast.
nothing funny.
No, but seriously,
here's your nothing funny forecast. How hot was it, dude?
Off the hurricanes for you guys, so that's one good thing you can take from it.
Up here in Central Florida, I don't knock on wood. I don't want to jinx it, but man, I tell you, every time a hurricane tries to come towards us, it dissipates before it gets inland. Like we're kind of in a nice little cool spot here, so I ain't scared of no hurricanes. Don't juxtapose that to me saying that, and then when the hurricane happens next year and just devastates Gainesville, just don't do that, okay? Don't say I ain't scared and then show
hey man, you
traumatic
were so
footage.
Close last year. you were like a cunt hair away from dying.
A fucking
cunt hair.
Crazy.
It's more about not having power to me.
Yeah, that's the worst. That really is.
It just, again, it goes back to the heat, though. Like, it's the heat during the fucking daytime. At nighttime, it's not so bad, but just in that fucking heat, Florida heat.
Sweaty sleep.
Ugh.
You know what I mean?
Ugh. But nothing is as sweaty as Rockville. And like we said, 230,000 people there, 58,000 people a day, just everyone getting sick, everyone having a crazy time. And mosh pits are a normal thing you would see at some kind of rock concert. Are we all familiar with what a mosh pit is? Everyone's shoving each other around or fucking throwing fists or pushing.
What'd you break this year? Anything?
Yo,
nothing.
I'm good. I'm good. That's kind of scary, right?
We have to.
I would be very careful now because this is like Final Destination.
Exactly.
Shit, like you didn't break something, and now it's gonna come back and it's gonna like get you. So like you better watch out. Like anything you do, you're gonna like plug in the fan and it's gonna like electrocute you, and you're gonna turn around and break something. Like, or, I don't know. I would be very careful.
No, that's what's gonna happen.
Like in the this fort in the middle of nowhere, this death-proof room. That's what you need.
Bubble wrap this shit. What's gonna happen is you're exactly right. But instead of being electrocuted, like I'll go plug in the fan, and for whatever reason, my knee will blow out. Blah! Like what the fuck? Just
it'll like start zapping, and then the fan will fall on your foot, and it'll like break 3 toes or I don't know, some shit like some fucked up shit's gonna happen.
Next
week he's gonna be with like a broken something or another.
I'm gonna have a neck brace, and I can only look my head like this. Hey guys, how we doing? What happened? I tripped on a grape. It was the oddest thing. I didn't know grapes were that fucking crazy. But watch out, you know. Ooh.
Well, your dad had a good description of what you were doing this year. He said he's the cleanup guy. He's in there making sure nobody falls down. He's picking them back up. If there's a water bottle, he's kicking it out of the way.
I was doing that, dude.
He's good. He's good. He's being a productive pitter.
It's a risky job though, because no one likes you because you're not like everyone's trying to push you away from them. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, mosh.
But wait. There's a bottle. You're gonna fall on that.
Well, yeah, dude, because I busted my ass before. So like, I'm moshing on the outer perimeter. I'm moshing, but then like I'll go and I'll kick a fucking, and then I'll kick the bottle out of the way. And then if somebody wants to tie their shoes, you fucking like everybody kind of helps the guy. They can tie their shoes so no one gets shoved in the way. And people are following them, going and picking them up. I still moshed, but I was being very strategic.
Careful.
Strategery.
Don't lead with that right shoulder. Is it your right shoulder?
Well, it's the right shoulder, but then the left wrist is broken. So I really got no way to. I got nothing. I'm kind of fucked in that aspect. I only got flung to the ground one time. That was during the Whitechapel. Whitechapel was just fucking
that's
ridiculous.
Like the fucking shit. I wanted to go, but it was so hot at that time, and I was already pooped.
I got air, and I think in mid air, I turned, so I just landed back first, and it was one of those things where you just hear all the wind coming, like, like I landed so hard that everything came out. I went, but luckily, everyone I was helping was like, yo, help. So the karma helped me out because
he's cleaning things up.
He's the cleaner, yeah. He's the one who got the water bottles out of the middle. Get him. He's important. He wants the mosh, but he's being careful.
Yeah, well, you missed the mosh pit for Hooba Stinks the Reason.
Oh, I was there.
The reason is you.
Yo, I slow-mo moshed in that. Oh, of course, fuck yeah, I was there.
Fuck yeah, that was the best. People were getting violent in that shit. It was like to a grocery store.
That was like when I got slow-mo bowed in the face at the bad, what was it, the fucking Sublime? Is it Bad Fish?
Yeah.
What's the dung 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 like April 1992, whatever.
Ironic
it's that it's that like instrumental song, and everyone is like slow-mo moshing, and somehow I still got a gnarly elbow to the face during the slow. Like I was like the guy in Austin Powers, like, no, with the steamroller coming at him, but he's like in the big long hallway, no, and I that shit left a mark. But yeah, the reason, like, that was your wife was there, her sister's husband was there. That's that
was fun, man.
We were all there.
You guys were very accommodating. We ate half of your wieners.
That's fine.
The wieners were delicious.
Where you weren't though was the fit for an autopsy pit because, like I said, there's a lot of push moshing. There's like slam dancing, they call it. But then I see this new type of moshing going on.
Oh, yeah.
This new type. And by the way, a lot of people hate it, especially on Clapper, where our video is just like 30,000 views, 1,000 likes. It's like, of all the platforms, it's doing the best there. Well, only the 6 comments are like, Democrats. Like someone said that. Someone said Democrats. Someone said.
Well, there's also metal purists that are like, this should only happen during Amon Amarth, which is like the band that started it or something.
So it's like this song is called "The Sea of Tragic Beasts."
You're not allowed to do it.
How dare you? After we watch the video, we gotta check out the comments because the comments are great. It's like people really just hating on this. Make sure I got the volume up.
Video now, isn't it? Next to the old man that swallows a firecracker.
This is probably going to be our most biggest video. Like on TikTok, that one's got 30,000, and on Clapper, our video right now has 35,000 views. So it beats it. It's the new high video.
Hey, we retire, we quit.
And just today, it was at like in the teens. So like today, for whatever reason, it just went gone up.
Wow. Right.
And it's not even our.
Yeah, people like that shit. I noticed that like all the festival season, people are going nuts for this kind of shit.
Well, you want to know what I think it is, bro? You know what I think it is? I think it's a lot of people trying to find themselves in other people's videos. Like kind of like looking around, because that's always fun. This there I am. It's not your video. It's like this different
I've been doing that as well.
Perspective. So here's the row pit. See, tell me what you think, Cranston. Especially you. I don't know if you've gone to. I don't know if they have mosh pits at Jimmy Buffett concerts, but they might. They might do slow mo moshing. I don't know.
They do beach balls.
Hell yeah.
It's more like throwing the beach ball around.
Oh shit! It's coming towards me. You know, you just hit it out of the way. Beach balls. Okay. All right. So they're rowing. So this is where the pit was, like this area. And they were, by the way, it's on cement too, which is the craziest thing. And they had the water trucks. So like it's slippery ass fucking pavement. Everyone was busting their ass, but I'm sitting there doing my thing on that, securing the outer perimeter, the inner perimeter. Like, is everyone okay? Is everyone okay?
Be careful, step back.
And then all of a sudden I just see this one dude point forward, and he goes and he sits down, and just like dominoes, like everybody just starts doing this. And I took it out. There was probably 10 seconds of rowing. Yeah, my dick. I took my dick out to film it, my phone out to film it, but there was probably 10 seconds that I missed of like this row pit beginning. And then everybody just like dissipates. One more time, uninterrupted. No, right? Maybe
Clapper.
Not. Okay. Clapper. Like there was one dude doing it by himself. I don't know if you see him. Look, he's doing it right there by himself. Yeah. And then he wisens up, and then he goes move like oh shit, I gotta move in. Yeah, this is weird. Not long after this, do we care about the push-up pit? And we don't got to play the video, but we don't care.
Why not?
You want to see the video? I didn't have it queued.
They're getting very creative with the mosh pits now. It's not just pushing people and slam dancing, whatever.
Yeah, it was all in the same, band too. Like this is the only band that I saw.
Are they like European or something?
No, hell no. Fit for an Autopsy. They're your normal dudes.
Yeah.
See if I can find it.
That was one of the heavier bands. There's a bunch of heavy bands that I missed, unfortunately, because I was being a bitch. I was like, I need that AC.
It was hot, man. It was probably the hottest Rockville we've done.
Can we? Yeah.
Can we?
This one's harder to see, but once he pans to the right.
Yep. And then that was the singer going like, I've never seen push-ups in a mosh pit.
Yeah.
He's just like, what the fuck? And I'm back there by the yellow sign guy, if you can see in the background. That's where I was doing my push-ups. I busted out like 30 push-ups. I was really feeling it. And then at the end, like the singer goes one more time. He's like, push-ups, huh? Yeah, well, see you later. Everyone's bouncing. The push-up pit kind of dissipated. Dun-dun-dun. Here we go.
Push-ups, huh?
Push-ups, huh?
That's cool.
Nobody liked the push-up pit video as much as they liked the row video.
No.
And by liked, I mean hated it. So there you go. Look like Peckerwoods are getting riled up. That was one of the comments on the row pit. The next one. The ground is shiny because it's all human sweat and pee. That's not bad. I don't mind that comment.
True,
It's true. The third one. This is just one word. Democrats. I don't know what that means. Thanks, Joe Brannon.
Isn't
And then
Daytona like Trumpville?
I have no idea. Like, do Democrats, are they only the people who go to rock concerts, I guess? Conservatives are like, this is too.
It's a good mix, and it would be 50-50, or it would be more Republicans than Democrats.
I would agree there, too, just because of the area.
The Daytona, yeah.
The fourth one, these people got let go way too soon. I hope they got to keep their jackets with the buckles in the back. I think that's like that was really wordy, right? He's a really wordy put down. He could have really kind of consolidated that better. Like, who let the insane people out of the asylum? You know, something like that. That's really too wordy. And this one, I like this one because, damn it. Let's see if we can see it. It said whites acting funny. All right, so we can't.
Silly. They're not fighting or shooting each other. Something like that.
Yeah, that's what it says. It says whites acting silly, but they're not fighting or shooting at one another. Okay, that seems unnecessary. You didn't really have to.
Hey, man, that was my first thought as a Caucasian man. This is some white people shit.
It's definitely white people shit.
Rowing and push-ups and moshing, all that shit.
But was it necessary to say they're not fighting or shooting one another? Was that,
yeah,
that part necessary? The next guy says, a row pit? Geez, metal has gone soft.
Oh, God.
I bet you this guy wouldn't even go into a pit. He's calling a row pit soft, but he's one of those guys who, like, he gets the VIP section where it's under the shade. You know, he's got mist on him. You guys are soft. Pussies. Can I have my margarita, please? The next one is just two words: human stupidity. See, I think that's just a hater. Like, all these people are having fun. What's stupid about a row pit?
I don't know if these people are genuine either, because they could be just having fun trolling.
And then my next, the next name of my book coming out, Generation of Imbeciles. That's another comment.
Oh, so these are the old metal elitists.
It must be.
In my day, we punched each other's teeth out.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking join the music, right? Let's just, you got to leave the show early due to some kind of serious injury, and then you really like the band.
Wow.
You know?
Talk about lame.
But the row pit video, hey, man, it's another round of applause for the row pit video. 36,000 views and 1.1 now likes. So that's awesome. Not to brag.
Yeah, that makes me not want to do podcasting anymore.
I know.
Just go to a festival and take video.
Our best video, our most traction is just not even us. It's just other people having fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Wow. Those guys are great when they show concerts. But I don't like their other stuff.
That's our new niche, man.
Let's just make another podcast called Other People Having Fun. And that'll be the whole show is just we show other people. Like, we can go to, like, Disney and we'll videotape people.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Honestly, dude, that's like
anything for views.
That's such a great name for a podcast, like Other People Having Fun, because a lot of people just watch videos of, like, things they like. Like, all right, here's the next. Whoa, look at that. That's pretty fun. And, like, that's all the people will say is, like, they'll comment how fun it is. Wow, that looks really fun. You think that's fun, bro? That's totally fun. And they have that dialogue back and forth. That's just doesn't go anywhere. That's real fun, bro. That's real fun, dude.
And then when people are having fun, then they have to shit on the fun. So it's a lot of fun for everybody.
Yeah, whoa. Too much fun. Too much fun. You guys got to chill the fuck out. Slow down. Too much fun.
People, crazy ass white people.
Oh, you know who else I saw there? And it was obviously probably earlier in the day because a lot of people didn't show up. You know, I don't know if you know this, but Soulja Boy was there. He was performing. Yeah, he had his own little. I think he had his own stage by himself apparently, because Soulja Boy told him
on the lineup. That's cool.
Yeah, he was there. He was one of the unannounced guests. You know, and he definitely people
Guy's had a hell of a career, man.
Yep. And people came out in number.
Yeah.
By the tens to see this guy. By the tens. Maybe even by the tens and fives. Here's Soulja Boy. I still think this is sound check.
Soulja Boy, tell him.
You're telling me this isn't a sound check.
That's, I don't know, the general consensus.
I mean, he can literally point out to which hoe he wants to Superman. There's that little amount of people. Superman, that hoe. Yes. That's the only hoe. That's the only hoe here. All right.
There's only one.
There's only one. Everyone else is a bunch of dudes.
When I do that, Soulja Boy, I need some left there, quick and tight up. I'm tracking on them.
But that's why I think it's a sound check. You see all the lights are on.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, it probably is a sound check. Either way, the guy's career has been in the shitter for a while.
Oh, look at that crowd. You got a lot of people there.
Dude, they're
Something
packed.
similar happened with J-Lo a couple months ago, and nobody was showing up to her arena tours, so she just canceled the tour.
Damn, really?
Yeah,
There
it's
was,
been
like,
happening.
There was like some rapper, I forget who it was, but there was like a rapper they were beefing, two rappers
Ja
that were beefing.
Rule and 50 Cent.
Oh,
And he
yeah.
like bought out like all the tickets to the dude's show so that when the dude did the show,
Yep.
it would be empty.
Yep, Ja Rule, his shows, 50 Cent was buying all the tickets just to troll him.
And I think he bought more specifically all like the front row, like the first
so
7
it's
rows.
Like a weird.
Yeah,
you
so like
feel
it's just
thrown off
yeah,
when you're performing.
just
That's
empty,
great.
or just like it's just 10 rows of emptiness and just 50 sitting there smiling. You really can't perform properly because you just see him like, like that guy kind of popping out from behind the tree, rubbing his hands. You know that meme? That's like 50, like popping out from like behind one of the seats, like, yeah, this is good.
Hey, in the chat, what is some of your favorite concerts you've ever been to? Most memorable, yeah, like live performance, like some crazy shit that you saw.
Yeah, there you go.
Jen and I actually saw Britney Spears together in grad night. We did grad night together.
What would be your best concert, Duke and
I
Cranston?
saw Britney Spears also, but she was at a strip club. I think it was, I forget what strip club it was, Vixen's or something. She was on the stage. Yeah. She wasn't singing either, by the way.
No,
that wasn't a concert.
That's just a random day in Mexico.
She was doing something with
And
ping
also,
pong balls.
I don't think it was really Britney Spears, but that was her name. So.
It was Spritney Beers. That's who it was.
It was Britney's Pears.
Yeah, Britney's.
My favorite concert was Jimmy Buffett.
Like,
I saw Jimmy Buffett twice while he was alive, and
what? So if you saw him twice, of the two, would there be a better concert? Was at the same venue?
no, well, one I was like a little kid, one was like the year he died, so it's kind of hard. You kind of can't compare the two of them because it's two. 30,
it's rough when you've been to your first. Also, when you go to your first concert, that's like amazing, right? Like you can't compare your first live show. It's eye opening. It's different.
My first concert was Tanya Tucker.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
Are you serious?
And I touched her hand. Yeah.
What?
I'm serious. It was in Florida. I forgot. It was I forget exactly. That was my first concert. Tanya Tucker.
Do you know a song by her?
I do, but you have to.
What's your mama's name?
I missed the first 4 songs when I saw Jimmy Buffett in 2023 because my mom was supposed to wait for me outside the bathroom so I could use the bathroom, and she heard Jimmy Buffett come on. She ran off. She just disappeared, and I couldn't find her. I had to
Great,
thanks. I had to get the cops to help me find her for 10 minutes. and the weirdest shit was
she was backstage blowing Jimmy.
No, they have they have ushers at every doorway and every aisle, and somehow she got by 3 fucking ushers and into the front fucking row. The front fucking row of the whole thing, and we're all looking for her, and she's in the front row, got past 3 ushers somehow. They just let her walk the fuck past with no tickets. Just fucking crazy. And I find her in the front row just chilling, hanging out
Oh,
my
yeah, I have
God,
a
almost
kid.
gave me a fucking heart attack, man. You know?
Yeah, that's scary,
It's
man.
like he comes on, and I've been waiting for, and he comes on, and the first 4 songs is me with the cops running around the arena, like trying to find where the fuck that she went because she's, she's disabled and she
She's
can't be
living in
out
the
by
moment,
herself.
not a phone in sight, living in the moment, all right?
She knows like when I go to the bathroom to wait outside, and she's never done that except then because she heard Jimmy come
Yeah,
on,
but
and,
that's
and she's
Jimmy.
like Jimmy, like fucking running off, like
Jimmy.
Fuck my kid. I have to say, my first concert, we're just going to go with first concert. Against my will, my dad brought me to see Michael McDonald. You know who that is?
I'm like, Yamo burn this place to the ground.
Yeah, the fucking... little donut never long ago. I don't know, yacht rock shit. It was cool. It was like Bayfront Park and like laser light show, but his music is like chill. So I don't know. It was alright, I guess. Thanks, Dad.
I can tell you my favorite because it just happened. Well, recently, like, so Summer Sanitarium 03 was fucking awesome. I think that was one of my, Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit, Mudvayne, Deftones, and Metallica. Fucking crazy ass lineup. The first Rockville that we went to when Metallica played the Black Album backwards. And then this past Rockville when I got to see Killswitch Engage finally. But like, those are my two,
What was your first?
No,
you saw him
with
Howard
Jesse,
one.
with Jesse,
Yeah,
growing up, Metallica, Black Album, that Metallica was like a big inspiration for music. And then when my taste got a little heavier is when I, started listening to Killswitch Engage with Jesse. So like those two bands right there were just like pivotal in my music upbringing. So now that I got to see him, just like Cranston and like Jimmy Buffett, it's a very awesome experience.
Hell yeah.
we saw Mac and Alley when we were in Orlando last month. That was pretty cool because we got to meet him at the end of it. He's from Jimmy Buffett's band. He's like the #2 guy for 40 something years, but he's doing his own thing now because Jimmy died. It was a cool show. It was 3 members of Jimmy's band. It's a 12-person band. There was 3 of them. It was a great show. And then there was another one I saw with a lady from the band, Nadira Shakur, who's one of the vocalists. We saw her at Margaritaville in Key West, and it was cool because it was a small venue. Like, I want to say like maybe 50 people in the whole thing, and it was, so it was very small, up close and personal. Got to meet her.
Those are the
afterwards,
best, the intimate
get
ones.
autographs, and she played, some Jimmy stuff, and then like some of her original stuff and a tribute that she made to Jimmy. There was some good stuff in there. I enjoyed all of them, but obviously I can't say that they're better than watching Jimmy with the entire band because obviously Jimmy and the entire band you can't beat that.
The intimate ones.
Actually, I just the other day got tickets to another one. Mac and Alley is playing in Key West in December, and I somehow managed to get tickets to it. He announced one show, it sold out like in 5 minutes. He announced a second show, sold out in 5 minutes, and then they did a third show and didn't announce it. And I just like happened to randomly check the website and found it and got the tickets booked like before they sold out. Hard as shit to get them. Now they're all selling resale for like $1,000.
Yeah, in Key West, he's like,
dude,
Key West is
Jimmy.
like the play. Yeah, anything Jimmy, Key West is like the place. So like those tickets, they sold the fuck out so fast. And I managed to get 2 tickets to it. So we're going back in December, and we're going to see Mac live in Key West, which that ought to be an experience. I'm looking.
Cranston, your eyes, every time you talk about Jimmy Buffett or Mac McAnally, just like the way your eyes light up and you're just like, you're so pumped about it's fucking awesome. Yeah, you're just like, I was like, Cranston can talk about Jimmy Buffett for fucking ever, I bet.
We love them. We're big fans. We've been fans for 40 years. My dad was a big fan.
40.
So you would call yourselves parrot heads.
40 years.
44 years?
Call you guys, right? Parrot heads?
Parrot heads,
yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
And
the Reefers is the band.
Coral Reefer band, yeah. We're big fans. We love them. We love everything. All the subsidiaries, all the songs.
By the way,
big fan.
Jen and Ashley said their first concerts. Jen's was Rascal Flatts.
Really?
And Ashley's was something similar. Kenny Chesney.
Okay.
So I was like, what the fuck? Y'all like country like that?
I
Country.
saw the Wailers. I saw the Wailers one
Ooh,
time
that's
without
cool.
Bob Marley, but they were cool.
Were they
were
wailing?
Died
smoking weed
recently,
in the,
Buddy Whaler. Yeah.
Were they wailing?
Bunny, yeah, Bunny Livingstone, but he called himself Bunny Wailer on
Bunny
the
Wailer.
solo stuff. Yeah, that was a few years ago. He died.
He was
He
in the
has some
band
good-
with Marley, and he was like one of
Well,
the big songwriters. with
He
him.
was the original three Wailers was Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, and Bunny
Yeah.
Livingston.
Mhm.
And then when they left Jamaica, they like ended up splitting when Bob came to the U.S. and Bob and Peter had like a beef, and they like didn't like each other anymore. But they both went to the States and started recording. And Bunny told them like, "You guys are crazy to go get involved with these white people. You guys are going to get killed or some shit." Bunny stayed in Jamaica and didn't get involved with that shit. And sure enough, Bob and Peter were both killed in like, so many 5-6 years, whatever it was, after going to the U.S. And Bunny lived a long time. So
There you go.
he had a point. I don't know, but the three of them were the original Wailers, and they were badass. And then later it was Bob Marley and the Wailers, but there was no Peter Tosh and no Bunny, so it's a different Wailers. I mean, in my
Little
opinion,
Whaler information for us here. Cranston and the Whalers
He's
right
wailing.
now.
my opinion, Peter Tosh was the best out of the three. Like, I have the single albums for all of them. Peter's my favorite shit, but people didn't like Peter's stuff because it was more protest stuff and more like pro weed
Political.
stuff. And Bob was more like, love music and happy
Smoke
music.
ganja
Peter,
and fuck
Look
as
here,
many
you
women as
smoke
can,
some
man.
weed.
Peter's shit was like, fuck the police, fuck nuclear
Yeah.
weapons, save the whales, I don't know, that kind of shit. Like,
Cranston, you were
Maybe
saying
that's what
you
got
had
him
like
out.
an intimate show experience with Jimmy Buffett.
The one I saw with the Whalers was a small venue. It was up close and personal. They were smoking weed in the arena. I saw Souls of Mischief one time in that same arena, which I love Souls of Mischief, don't get me wrong, but when the weed started getting passed around and they were trying to hand it to Souls of Mischief, the Souls of Mischief were like, "No, you guys can't smoke in here. Don't do that. Put that away." But the Wailers was like, "Fuck it, here, give me that." And they were hitting it too. Like,
What a horrible band name, Souls of Mischief, and they want to get in none. Come on. Let's smoke the blunt. Let's get in a little mischief. But the point with the intimate show thing is usually those like intimate shows can be quite expensive, and I guess it's depending on how popular or how much the band can draw. Like usually when you're going to see a major act at an intimate setting, a lot of the times those are some pricey ass tickets. Now compared to like Rockville or a rock festival, I'm not sure about that, but I mean rock concert tickets in general, the prices have gone up fucking a shitload.
yeah.
And I don't know if you guys are familiar with All American Rejects, but they're doing a little something interesting. Dude, I think you shared this in the chat there.
It's pretty cool. I would
I'm gonna
love to
pop
catch
that up.
this, but it's impromptu. Like, they don't really tell you where they're gonna be. They just show up, usually on a college campus, and go to a frat house and have a fucking party, a concert party. It's pretty cool.
If we watch the first like minute of this CNN thing, it kind of breaks down, I guess, why they're choosing to do that.
They're kind of doing what Pearl Jam did back in the day when they were protesting Ticketmaster, but they're like, fuck this shit. We're gonna play it free in your face. Kind of cool.
It's
The thing
coming.
that's
Hang
been
on.
going on these days is the fucking bots. The bots buy up all the
Ugh,
fucking
I
tickets,
know.
man, and then they try to resell them to you for $1,000.
Mhm.
And I think that shit should be
They need
illegal,
to
or they
stop
should
that.
not like let them list them for resale. Like,
Yep.
you can go the same website that I bought my Mac McAnally tickets last week. You can go on there now and buy resold tickets for $1,000. Like,
Yep.
don't let them do that shit. Don't let them resell them on the
Mhm.
same website. Even it's fucking stupid because people who really like him and want to see the music, they can't see it because some asshole had to buy them, and you're gonna
Yep.
gouge them. Like, fuck you for doing that. You know?
Yep.
Yeah, people were doing that with Rockville tickets, and they would
I
take
believe it.
they would take
They're
the
doing it
art.
with every fucking thing.
Yeah, but more specifically, they would take, because like the 4-day passes, those really, I don't think they have ever sold out, but they were taking like the RV passes and the camping passes, because those are a lot more limited, and they'd buy them for like $900, like one RV thing for 4 days, depending on your spot, $900, and they go right around to eBay and they sell it for $1,800. They just double up immediately. And check, we were in this predicament where we wanted to go to Rockville. We put our, literally the day after Rockville, we entered in the waiting list for the next round of RV things for the following year. I mean, it's not the day after, but like a week later, as soon as they open up that list to get your RV spot, we joined. And for almost up until May, we heard nothing. Like a whole year went by and nothing. And we started seeing people get their RV pass, or like, oh shit, ours still says it's being submitted or it's under review, whatever. So we got to find the pass. So I start to look on eBay, and the only one I find is a driver owner lot, which is like a $1,250 pass, and this guy's selling it for $2,500, right? So we said, fuck it. We purchase it, okay? A week before the concert, we get our green lot approved, the $900 one approved. I say all this to say that this guy, everyone else was getting their RV passes. We got our RV pass in the mail, and he's like, oh yeah, no, they still haven't sent it to me yet. But good thing is I can meet you at Daytona at the raceway and just get a copy from, Will Call. It's like, dude, we didn't buy this from you to meet in person. This is supposed to be something shipped to you. So It just sounds like, make a long story short, sounds like he doesn't have it, and he was trying to sell it while also trying to buy one himself. That's how crazy people are.
Yep.
That's how fucking crazy people are.
If you can make money and exploit people, people will fucking do it. It's bullshit.
Luckily, we got the green one. We didn't pay double up, so that was normal. That's $900, right? So now all American rejects are seeing the prices of concerts just in general, whether it's a festival or fucking anything. They're like, nah, we got to do something about this. And this is the quick little CNN clip on it.
To be honest, this would be awesome as a rock star to like play right in front of people, like college kids that are fucking full of energy and shit.
Right, like old school, like your first show, like your second show is like Piss.
Out.
Yeah.
Right. CNN, fake news.
You are fake news. It's a lot of people there. What a weirdo.
Fuck yeah. Once somebody finds out, they're like, yo, everybody come over here.
All right, that was the rock band, the All-American Rejects, performing one of their new singles, Easy Come, Easy Go, not on stage at, some concert hall, some stadium, but in the backyard of a home in Nashville.
Yeah, that's
the
pretty
band,
cool.
Whose hit songs include, of course, Swing Swing, Dirty Little Secret, and Move Along, called these sets House Party Tours. It's a surprise pop-up concert. There's a number of them. They're free. They've taken place in non-traditional settings, including a bowling alley.
Very nice. The band says it's their answer to overpriced venues that are pushing music lovers away because fans can no longer afford the cost of soaring concert tickets.
Look at that right there.
A recent report showed that the average ticket price for the top 100.
That's fucking crazy. A ticket price back in the average ticket price for top 100 tours. So like a big touring band.
The biggest band.
Yeah,
like
30 years ago.
Yep.
$52, $50.
I paid more than that for all of the one. I've seen like 5-6 concerts in the last year or year and a half. I paid more than that for all of them except for one.
It's insane. And the ticket companies are getting a lot of that. So
I'm averaging about $350, $360 for both me and her. Me, because I have to buy her ticket too, but for both of us about $350, $360. But some of them, like when I saw Jimmy at the Hard Rock here, the prices vary based on where you sit. Some of them, the more
it's still
expensive
absolutely
tickets are in the
fucking
front.
price gouged. So
Here's
it's still very price gouged.
This is
and the fees. The worst thing is,
Ticketmaster's the worst.
If you use Ticketmaster, their fees are fucking insane. There's like all kinds of insane fees, and so it's like if it's $135.92, it comes out to like $257 with bullshit fees.
Yep.
Like, fuck that.
Yep.
Here's where these numbers though aren't really being. It's drastic, right? But what's $52 the equivalent of in 1996 today? In today, $52 is equivalent to 106.92 cents. So it really only went up like $30. So they're showing
still.
I know,
still too much,
but still, like that's not necessarily. This says okay, I lie because in parentheses it says the $52 was adjusted for inflation, so it was even lower than $52.
Right. That, like you said, that's a top band. Usually you would go for like $15 to $30 for like a decent band. But if you're going to see like Metallica, it'd be 52. So
yeah, 52 in today's money, but in 1996, $52 was probably like $30 or something like that. So it did go up $100.
Yeah.
Damn. Hot damn.
I can't play this shit anymore. I go to free shit or like military discount. Somebody hook me up. Or
but they run the All-American Rejects runs the risk of this happening because I guess on the 18th
pay for this, or do they just show up and start playing for free?
On this one they're getting shut down, but weren't you saying it's random?
Yeah, I don't know how. It's kind of like they pop up and yeah.
That's what like Mac and Jimmy before he died, they were doing not this, but they were doing stuff like I was saying before, surprise shows. Like they had a show already booked, but then like they would add like 2 or 3 surprise shows like in that same week.
I love groups that do
and they
that.
wouldn't announce it. They wouldn't tell anybody. So like he would do this show and everybody would buy the tickets out, and then all of a sudden they would pop 3 more shows in there and not announce it. Because that's what Mac did last week. I only got mine because I looked on his Facebook page after the first 2 shows were booked, sold out, and he had a post that said 3rd show coming announced soon or something, and he had just announced it. And I went and checked the website like 10 minutes later, and they had ended up posting it. So I just like luckily got it. It hadn't been announced anywhere else. It was just something he posted on his Facebook story.
Yeah,
your mic just started working. That was crazy. Your mic just started working.
Weird.
Yeah, because it was
You
like
got a gremlin.
Oh yeah.
I turned it up too. I turned it up to like 85.
No, I think maybe there's something loose with your cord or something like that, because before it sounded whatever. So besides that, just sticking with a music thing real quick, rapid fire. Billy Joel gets brain disorder. He's done, huh? He's got what's he got? He's got the waterhead now.
It's more of like a balance and memory thing. And he took a big fall 6 months ago, which fucked everything up. He thought he was young, and if you see the video, it's actually kind of sad. He's like doing his thing where old man Billy Joel gets up there with his mic stand, and he's like, "You may be wrong, but I may be crazy." And then he falls face first, and he like almost broke his hip. So
I'm gonna get political for just a second. It's not from falling, it's from the vax. It's 100%.
It's from the vax.
I guarantee you, I don't even know if he got the vax, but I know that he got the vax, and that's why.
That's for sure. It's definitely it.
Oh, definitely.
That's what it is.
It was a vaccine injury. But we have to say for YouTube purposes, it definitely wasn't the COVID vaccine, because the COVID vaccine is the most safest and secure vaccine that's ever been created.
I see. Now listen, I never said COVID.
I know. We have to be careful. That's all.
Said it was COVID.
Right. Exactly. I'm not saying you
was.
did, but YouTube's like, you better fucking clarify yourself, boy.
I'm telling for YouTube. I'm telling YouTube. I never said what vaccine
before they
was.
unalive you.
Yeah.
Oh,
it could have been a vaccination for that thing that
Measles.
when Mario eats a mushroom and gets big. It was just
it was the Emancipation Vaccination Proclamation. I can't even say it properly. There you go. So is this Billy Joel fallen? Isn't this guy in Green Day?
Yeah, he is. When I come up,
when I fall down.
Yeah.
Oh, he went down.
Poor old man. He didn't realize he had no balance, so he just.
This is waterhead.
Oh, whoopsie whoops!
It's the hydrocephalus kicking in. Whoop, 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 whoop. Where's he fall? Come on, fall again.
Come on.
What are you doing? We're gonna go back. Here he goes up. Whoa, way down. All right.
So he either
bummer.
had it then and didn't know it, or he had it and he knew it and just didn't announce it. You know?
Yep.
One or the other.
Do we care about seeing a horrible MGK? Because I had like an idea to play which one's worse, this MGK song or a horrible rap country song, and we can decide which is worse.
I like the rap country song already based on just hearing that it's a rap country song.
But just in case, let's
Shabuzi?
I don't know. I know it kind of looks like a
Shabuzi.
Hawk Tuah girl, to be honest with you. It's not, but it's just like it's white girl rap country.
Is it like vulgar lyrics?
I don't think
know
so.
This one.
I don't think so. But we'll find out. Let's do the MGK one first, real quick.
I gotta find this now.
I got it. Where's the Yeah, what's he doing though? I thought he was like a rock guy or a rap guy. Now he's doing like pop.
People were saying once Eminem eviscerated him, now he wants to be a boy band. But
your beard's weird. You got a weird beard.
His music even before Eminem, it wasn't 100% rap though. It was kind of like
Watered
in
down.
between rap and rock or metal or something. It was kind of like a hybrid. He has some good stuff on some of his albums. I like some of his stuff, but Eminem did like slaughter it.
So you're definitely gonna buy this song. Wait to hear this song.
I don't get buy nothing from him.
This one's definitely your new. This is the song you're gonna brush your teeth to in the morning.
Are you speeding it up?
I'm just talking over it. Ooh, I feel like I Love Lucy. Ooh, it's just so cringe. Like, isn't he like 50? So that's
And he did choreography and everything. Like people are like, "Oh my god, what a sellout!"
Is the whole album like this kind of shit, or is it just one song on the album that's like this? That's the
Probably.
question, because like I say, his other albums, at least the ones that I've heard, which is only one or two, but he's kind of got different styles. It's not like fluidly rap and it's not fluidly metal. It's kind of
No,
bit
this
of
is
that, and the other thing.
This is gonna be pop because the previous album was pop punk, so now he's going totally pop. And
look at Cranston trying to cover for him. No, maybe it's just this one song. I'm sure the whole album's gonna be great.
I will give him this. He's good at making money because that shit makes money, and he's gonna be making a shit ton of money now again.
Here's the horrible.
He had that one like when he tried to diss Eminem, and it was just like fucking horrible. It was like this video of him like with the shovel, and he's out there like we're like in some overalls and a shovel digging a hole, and I was like, oh, watch out, Em, he's got a shovel. Like, you know, like it was just stupid.
Here's so that's the MGK song versus this horrible country rap song. I'm telling you, don't you look kind of like the Hawk Tuah girl? A little bit.
Yeah.
Scuffs on my beans, wearing these jeans. Roll tide, go balls, SCC. Smoking, drinking, fighting, riding, races, trucking, hard straight. Southern bells, sit right beside us. Damn good day when the fish are biting. Top of water, sinking bobbers. I get these looks from my mama, kick ass from my father. Come on.
Did you just get douche chills too?
Yeah.
I
prefer this over.
Green?
What'd you say?
I said, is that Marjorie Taylor Greene?
I hope so. It would at least make more sense.
Like her at the end.
This just makes zero sense.
Come on, surviving, we living, stealing hearts with the shit.
I think that's Lauren Boebert, actually.
Boebert is the one on the right in that picture. See, Boebert's in the brown.
Yeah, Boebert's got the black brown hair.
She's cranking a hog in the background.
I don't like she has to. I don't like that she grabs her crotch. I don't like the crotch grab like when girls do it. Just it's very weird. What's playing in the background? What? Good God.
I was wondering what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, I know.
People were falling on their face. That's what this music does, man. Makes you want to fucking suicide yourself. Swan dive.
It murders skateboarders.
Yeah, I prefer the country chick. That MGK shit, I just like I couldn't.
Honestly, I wouldn't listen to either one of that shit.
Yeah.
They're to me, they're both they're both not. I would say horrible, but it's not my kind of music. I'm trying to be nice. It's not my style.
That's nice. That's nice. Here's a guy who tries to make you like his kind of music. This is a big thing going on with YouTube and TikTok. Like all these people
reaction.
No,
stuff?
like now there's just like people doing karaoke, and they're the worst. And I don't know if it's like a mental disorder. Like they do requests.
Right. Thank you guys very fucking.
What?
Navan, what's up?
This dude rocks.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Check it out.
Let's jump onto my EP Perfection, and let's do this thing called "It's Enough."
What are we checking out?
Trapped is really losing their.
This is Trapped. Yeah.
I love you guys very
Yo, he's got
Breaking
more
news,
views.
breaking news, real quick.
He's got 2,000 views on this one video alone.
Breaking news: the Panthers were down 2-0, and now it's 3-2 Panthers. So
Panthers are
they're
up.
Winning in the third. Yeah,
Nice.
if they win this, they go to the Stanley Cup.
Oh,
again.
so this is the playoffs. Okay.
Yep.
I thought it was the Stanley Cup, but very cool. All right.
They get in there.
It'd be very cool if they win again.
Yep.
How much time is left in the match?
They got like 10 minutes left in the third period.
So there.
How the hell could it be? It was the third period when we started.
Nope, sorry,
How was-
18 minutes. So yeah. Cuban Pete.
Real quick, one more bad singer, and maybe we'll take a quick breaky poo.
Okay.
This guy has been coming up on our TikTok so much. Have you seen him? This is a little shout out to Jay Knight. So,
yeah.
I think all he does is like lip sing.
Okay.
So check this out.
I seen him downtown the other day. He asked me for $1.
Yeah. I said $1, bitch.
So that's people's idea of TikToks. Like there's a song goes and they go, "Well, dude," like that's content nowadays.
Because he's got the face. It looks like he could be one of those blues artists, I guess.
Let me see
kinda
the-
I'm in
looks
the back of the bus trying to get some dollars.
He looks like the dollar store version of CeeLo Green. Like, you know.
It's almost like
He's doing the girl.
And look,
oh, look at him, T.
He's got, and that's like the. I don't want to hate on the guy, but it's just.
I don't. I just want to put my dick in that.
Right.
He looks like Suge Knight's little brother. Suge Knight's little brother, Hugh.
Sugar
Too
Knight.
much Suge.
Yeah.
Suge got his teeth fucking taken.
Shoulda stopped singing a long time ago. So look, he
Oh,
does the
he's doing
strokes. Something's going on with TikTok right now, so I'm gonna bail on this bit. But
Oh, he is about to
fuck
sing
your
some Nate
TikTok.
Dogg, wasn't he?
Let's see if it works. See, like I'm not even touching it. Just
You're just jealous he has more views than this.
I am.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
very.
about to sing some Nate Dogg, man.
He actually doesn't. It's the other guy that does.
Okay.
Yeah, you actually have to sing bad. You can't just lip sing. You have to sing bad to get more views than us.
True.
Yeah, that's how that works.
And call me Miles Davis.
When we come back after this quick song, we have the cheese roll. We have the cheese roll whole ordeal. You shared some Angel Reese, Brittany Griner thing we can kind
I
of
don't
touch
care about
on.
that so much.
And
basketball.
I'm the PED game just to get your guys your thoughts on that. They're actually making that. It's a performance enhancing drugs game. Like some guys making this type of sports competition where you don't have to juice, but they're like, go ahead. So they're not making you do it, but he's in the hopes where people do more crazy superhuman things and break more records.
Okay.
I don't know if that really counts but who knows? We can
I
do
got some thoughts on that.
Okay, we can do some pranks, and then
Definitely pranks. I got some pranks that I want to do.
Yes, and we got a whole bunch of weird news coming up.
On the break, I'm gonna pick a couple that I think would be good.
I have my whole selection. Well, one specific prank. I have a few different videos of that same prank. Like, it's my new favorite prank now.
Okay.
So I got that ready
Cool.
to go. Let me get a song queued up here.
Well, you don't want Paul Abdul?
Well, we'll get in trouble if we do that.
Yeah, it's true. We just talked over her. It's fine.
All right. So
what are we listening to, by the way?
This is going to be. Let's see. I'm gonna pause it real quick and go back. This is A Nebula's Photon by Aura. Come on, titty
Thank you
computer.
for the submittal, and thank you, Ashley, for hooking us up with this, by the way.
Check these guys out.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, I got no bumpers going out right now. We're just gonna go right into the video.
It's going in dry.
Going in dry.
No baby oil.
I'll try to get one coming back though. That's what she said. All right, we'll be right back. I know it's not as professional when you don't have the fucking bumper.
Here you go. I got you some.
When I wake up in the morning and the alarm gets out of warning, I don't think I'll ever make it on time. By the time I grab my books and I give myself a look, I'm at the corner just in time to see the bus fly by. It's alright, cause I'm safe out the bell.
When the teacher papa says, I know I'm in a mess
in my target on my homework last night. Riding low in my chair, she won't know that I'm there. If I can hand it in tomorrow, it'll be alright. It's alright, cause I'm safe by the bell.
Duke, turn Saved by the Bell off. Duke. Hey.
I'm saved by the motherfucker.
Hey.
Yeah.
Can you not hear me?
I got another one. No, I can't.
What? You can't hear me?
I can.
All right, yeah, I was playing the song. You were playing your music over the song. I was trying to tell you,
I
hey.
couldn't hear it.
Yeah. Oh, you can't hear the song?
No, I can hear it now, so go ahead.
All right, I'm going back.
It's like once I play audio, it plays over your audio, so I couldn't hear it at that time.
Time to relieve for yourself every night, never falling apart in time. For your own health, hold on tight, unleash your inner beauty and might. You will stumble every time.
back, and nothing's funny. You were back. It's the Nothing Funny Show. We're back. Back from break. We hope you got what you need while we were gone. 'Cause we're back. We're back. And nothing's funny. We're back. It's the Nothing Funny Show.
We're back.
Did you just make that right now?
I did. No, I had it. For a little bit. I like the other one.
You
is
like to sneak off for 2 seconds and make something.
Don't you go writing a song, Dewey Cox. Cranston, I love your new eyewear.
In Star Trek.
Cranston, I don't know what you did on break, but it must have been fucking badass.
I have my Star Trek visor here, but I can see better. They call me LaForge.
LaForge.
Geordie LaForge.
LaCranston.
Geordie LaCranston.
Oh, shit.
Live long and prosper.
I don't think this is how these things are supposed to work. I think I have them on wrong.
Yeah, you definitely do.
No, they look great.
They go like
yeah,
this.
it's a chin strap.
That's what she said. Speaking
Space,
of
the final frontier.
Let's do this.
I was gonna say, you know where you do need a chin strap, and that chin strap is usually attached to some kind of helmet device, is the cheese roll, because you're gonna fucking knock your damn head around like a dang pinball machine.
I think we did this last year too, right?
It's annual, so most definitely.
So where does this happen? England?
This is England. Hello, love. This is England. This is the 2025 cheese
That's a big-ass
rolling
wheel of cheese,
results.
isn't it?
Yeah, and it's exactly what you think it is. When someone says, "Oh, we're gonna go to the cheese roll," you might think, "Oh, is it some type of a garlic roll?" No, it's what you think it is. They roll a wheel of cheese down a hill. Cranston, we might have even done this on Stuck at one point, because it's some of the wipeouts
Josh's
are
favorite
amazing.
thing next to hot dog eating.
They're amazing, especially when you got that one dude who chokes people out, the fucking Joey guy. You've seen him, right? The hot dog guy. The fucking fan got up on stage and he fucking Greco chokehold him, knocked him out, and then kept eating the wieners like a boss. Don't you bring up my hot dog guy around me, okay?
All right, I'm sorry.
So here's a little overview of the festivities, and we have
So again, white people, but more specifically British people. This is what they like to do for fun.
And it's like NASCAR. No one watches this to see somebody win. Everyone's watching it for the disasters, the injuries, the torn LCLs, ACLs, PCLs, the snapped Achilles tendons. Like, this hill is steep as fuck.
I have to say, this one that you're about to play, if it's the same one,
It's
is
not the wizard
worst
one
I've ever
yeah.
seen.
We'll wait till the end to play the wizard guy.
I don't know if there are any injuries, but it looked fucking bad.
Oh, there's a few of them.
Shit. Look at how excited they are.
Come on. So that guy won it. That's Tom.
That's Josh.
That's Tom Apopke. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's won it 2 years in a row.
Why is that dude dressed like the Gimp from Pulp Fiction, man? That's
Yo, there's gimps, there's
Two of
wizards.
them are.
You see him coming down the hill right here. The gimp. Where are
Last year the hill was muddy and safe, and this year, as you can see, it was dry and dangerous, and people got injured.
How is muddy safe but dry is dangerous? Who makes those rules? I guess because mud, it's like softer.
The rain gods.
But does that make sense to you? Muddy and safe, but dry, or it's dry and dangerous.
Yeah, because you stick into it.
It depends. Like, if you have a predator trying to hunt you, then mud is safe. Right?
What if you were watching Mac McAnally while doing the cheese roll? Would you prefer muddy and safe or dry and dangerous?
This guy just said muddy is safe, so obviously I'd rather be muddy.
Okay. Okay, just making sure.
Yeah,
I just
for sure.
shut off my brain and then went for it. All the people there at the top said they're gonna steal my title.
He looks like somebody Hitler would like, doesn't he? He's got blonde hair, blue eyes. Like,
Yeah.
Really kind
hide
of
that man in Argentina.
Yeah.
He looks like maybe like he's Hitler's grandkid or some shit.
All right, he got a little damage there on his ace.
I work for this.
Got a little
I risk
raspberry.
my life for this. It's my cheese.
He sounds like Elon
my
Musk.
cheese.
Yeah. It's my cheese. And next year we'll be launching cheese to Mars.
He's like, I'm gonna need 58 stitches for this, but at least I got my cheese.
But I
Hey,
got
man,
my
2
cheese.
years in a row. This guy won. Does he get a prize or something?
I'm the reigning cheese champion.
Yeah. They give him a fucking wheel of cheese. That's it.
Yeah. No, you win the thing you were chasing. Here you go, bud. It's like, but it's dirty. Like, there you go,
Dirt
bud.
and all. Yep.
There's your cheese, but it's got mud all over it. There, like I said, there's your cheese.
He definitely wasn't the one that busted their ass. There's
Oh, no.
another video that was fucking. Oh,
Oh, we're gonna
that guy
save.
looked like he broke his shoulder or something.
So check this out. So this is watch this girl fall, and then we'll do the wizard guy.
The Wizard of Cheese.
They're just fucking crazy. Would you do this?
Here we go. Hold on. No, probably not. It's a good way to pop your shoulder out.
Oh yeah. Let me find. So they talk to this girl right before she goes down the hill, and she busts.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's where they go
So
wrong.
they're all trying
Yes,
to
that is your moment
impress
to
the
strike.
woman.
There
Right,
and then.
hang on, no, her right here.
I'm just
Watch
pretty
how she
active.
busts
I
her
like
ass
doing
down the hill.
sports. I just biked 176 kilometers yesterday around Lake Geneva. So I like being healthy and active.
Well, then get the fuck away from the cheese roll, because it's nothing about health or activity here. It's about
Right.
sustaining injury.
To go. Are you feeling a little bit nervous, perhaps?
So watch this.
Not really nervous.
Watch
pretty
her.
chill.
She fucking busts her ass down this hill.
Cheese roll wins, and then the record.
So I guess they got to run up it too. Like there's like a adult run
That's
up.
rough.
So after this, you'll see her come down.
Keep on going because we need to move.
So look, there she is right there. Look at her.
Whoa.
Hang on. Look, she's fucking boom, boom, boom. And they bring the tent around her, you know.
Is she knocked out?
Bro, yeah. Oh, for sure.
Holy shit.
Maybe a touch concussed, you know.
Count it.
Yeah.
That counts.
Did I win? Did I win the cheese?
My lifeless body crosses that line. It counts.
Yeah. Do I go home with the cheese wheel, boss? Not this year. You did good,
No,
kid.
just a really bad concussion, some brain damage. That's all you get.
Thank you. I love the cheese wheel.
Totally worth it.
Here's the guy with the brain damage, the wizard. I don't think he can magic himself out of this one. So this guy, dressed as a wizard, the man, known only as Ty, was reportedly seen at the pub shortly after, seemingly unscathed. So a bad fall, but man, is he all right.
That's a great way to fucking end it.
ready?
To ease your pain. I'm
Here-
going to the poob.
So this is how Instagram works. I'm going to hit this arrow, and it's going to play automatically. So be prepared. He fucking gets air, dude. Look at that. That right there is crazy. Like he hit something imaginary and got lifted up even higher.
Oh my god.
He's knocked out there, by the way. Like, did you see how stiff his arm was right there?
Yep.
Like what propels him up like that at that last moment? Like he does
feel
this.
Like he tried to jump or something. Like
No,
at that
but
point.
look right there. Like right after his feet are off the ground, he all of a sudden pops up. Watch this. Ready? His feet are off, and then he just boom, bam.
Bad idea, buddy.
Oh my god. All that for a week? You pooped in the refrigerator, and you ate a whole wheel of cheese? I'm not mad. That's amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. There you go. There's the cheese roll.
Yeah, baby. Love it.
Honestly, it's something we do annually now. It has to be. Just going over to see those are probably like the two worst falls. If you watch the rest of the videos, there's really not much. It's just your normal cheese roll spills and thrills. But If that could be a sport, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say it's probably not related, and I don't have a great segue, but I found some shit this week that's a little worrisome. People that are doing pranks are getting in deep shit. Not only pranks, but just fucking around in different countries and not understanding their legality there, like their laws.
Right.
Have you seen what's going on with like Vitaly? You know,
From South Park.
No.
Don't forget to bring it.
He's like a Russian YouTuber, and his whole shtick is to like prank people and be kind of an asshole in public. So he went to Indonesia and did it. Was it Indonesia? Yeah. I think it was. No, it wasn't Indonesia. It was somewhere else. Thailand.
Somewhere that was not Indonesia.
No, it was not. They were not cool with it. And now he's in prison, and he is facing 23 years in prison for pranks. So.
Hot damn.
You probably seen the guy. He has some good.
I know the name
as well. He's like this really beefed up Russian guy that usually he's either confronting pedophiles in a grocery store. You've seen this. He runs up to them and he's like, "I want to fucking kill you" or whatever. So that's his good content. But he also does like the most fucked up pranks to people, and since he's huge, nobody fucks with him.
Right. Maybe.
But maybe facing 23 years.
Maybe he's going to be in the PED games because he's so jacked up.
Yeah.
He's so fucking bossed
He's
out.
going to be in the prison games. The prison PED games.
I think he already
prison
got
every
stabbed
day
in prison and shit. Like,
I think he did get fucked up in prison.
There's another guy though, and I was getting Indonesia confused. But this guy, this NBA player or a basketball player, he could have been a college player. He was smoking weed in Indonesia, and you know that is a no-no.
It's a no-no.
You can't do that shit. He's on trial right now, and they're trying to put him to death.
Oh, I think I saw
weed.
something about that.
Yeah. Just for smoking weed, he is going to be put to death, possibly, they haven't ruled yet, by firing squad. So
That's
don't
wild,
smoke
like-
weed in Indonesia.
I was in Key West one time, and this dude
McAnally?
he has some weed, and I asked him where the weed was, like what kind of weed was it, where was it from? He said it's from Cuba, and I was like, man, in Cuba they get fucked. Yeah, it was from fucking Cuba, and I'm like, man, in Cuba they get killed for that shit. I'm like,
Right.
we're smoking weed that
not
comes
doing
from
this
fucking
shit.
Cuba. But some dude probably who sent it over here is probably dead now. Like, that's just wild to me. That
Yeah, that
believe
sounds
that shit.
very, very shady.
I never could believe that shit. That it came from Cuba, and for him,
Matter of fact.
for them in Key West, it's like a common thing. It's like, yeah, we come from Cuba, like it's common.
Yeah.
And it's probably that shitty weed, too.
Well, no matter
It wasn't as good as a Jamaican, I'll give you that.
no matter what it is, you could smoke a bunch of weed and everything would be cool as a cucumber if you joined the enhanced games. So there's a new sports competition, essentially like the Olympics, going around, but they I don't want to say encourage, but they're specifically not drug testing. So they're encouraging. If you want to juice, go ahead and
exactly.
juice. Yeah.
So,
but they're not
how do
forcing
guys
you
feel
to.
about this? I wanted to ask you guys because I feel like some people have the thought where they want to keep it pure, and you want everybody to be drug free or whatever.
Remember
Or
how exciting
do we
baseball
want to
was?
be gladiators? Do we want just crazy beefed up guys beating the shit out of each other? Which I'm kind of on that boat.
And remember how fun baseball was when Barry Bonds and Mark McGwire were
Yes.
fucking swinging for the fences and home run
Exactly.
after. It was so much, and we weren't forcing them. They were
Yeah.
the ones who were deciding to use it and get the edge, so to speak. So, I mean, I personally don't. If they're not
Some
saying
people,
what's
some
up,
people didn't like that. Some people didn't like that in baseball with McGuire and Bonds
Yeah.
and all. Some people really.
well, those
didn't like
people are
them
boring.
guys.
That's why they didn't like it, because they're boring.
Consider
That's
it
why-
cheating.
And I think that some of them guys, like, I don't know if they're either ineligible for the Hall of Fame or they're just not going to get voted into the Hall of Fame.
Yep, exactly.
You know? And then there was one of the gripes with it was some of these guys back in the day, like Roger Maris, who he had the home run record before, McGuire and Sammy Sosa broke it with Peds, like
Right.
they're
It
saying
kind
that,
of cheapens it.
yeah, like he shouldn't have had his record broken. Although I said, I mean, how do you know he didn't have Peds back then? Maybe he did, but what do I know?
It was called cocaine.
But like,
I mean, you never know. But
another thing
there's a lot
too.
of people who were not into that.
Yeah, of course, especially WADA. They don't like that
I mean,
shit
like,
whatsoever.
when I say a lot of people, I mean like the majority of Major League Baseball and its fans are not. They don't like them guys.
I don't know. I kind of heard not the opposite, but I really heard it wasn't the majority.
No, it's like the bulk of the people don't. They're very not liked.
Yeah.
McGuire.
Agree to
trying to keep the sport.
Agree to disagree
Bonds,
on that one.
Bonds was. I mean, they were liked before they started. Cranking 70 home run seasons and all. They liked it while it was going on, but later when they found out it was from steroids, it was.
Right.
They're not.
It's a.
I see both sides.
It's a weird predicament to be in because then you have people like hormones are all over the place no matter what. You could have some guy who naturally has a lot more testosterone and is able to recover quicker than somebody else who has a little bit lower testosterone and can't recover as quicker. So that's a natural dispute whether they're using PEDs or not. So I mean, what's wrong with one guy trying to, if everybody took PEDs, right? If everybody took PEDs, and let's say Duke's at a 10, Cranston's at an 11, but both you guys take PEDs, you guys aren't going to equal each other out. You're going to go up by 2, and Cranston will go up by 2. So you'll be at 12, but Cranston will be at 13. You know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily even the playing field. You're just, as far as records go, there's you could beat records and stuff like that. It's not about like Hall of Fame and stuff like that. Because they already did. Somebody already beat a record. It was considered, and they set a record, and the dude got like $1 million for it via this one company.
If you set the record, theoretically, like say Barry Bonds, he's got the home run record, right?
I'm not talking about sports though necessarily.
Well, but I'm talking about baseball for a minute. Though, like so, when Barry Bonds got the home run record, you would figure the guy who has the record for the most home runs in a season would be in the Hall of Fame. But they're intentionally not voting him into the Hall of Fame. And I think, and I could be wrong, but that they're not even putting him on the ballot because of the Peds. So that just shows,
which is kind of fucked up because
people who are in charge of the sport.
Yeah, that's the people that are in charge. The president, all that.
They don't like them.
Committee.
Because like it's hard to decipher how much it helped him. How much more did it what would he have gotten had he not been on PEDs?
He was a good player before all that. He just turned into like way better player,
Yeah.
It's not like he was ever bad. Like without the Peds, he's not like a bad player. He just wasn't like a 73 home runs when the record had been 60.
Yeah,
PEDs. Nobody since then has done it. There was 60 like back in the day, and then Bonds had like 73, and then nobody.
They were going back and forth at one point.
PEDs don't necessarily make you into a magic person. Most steroids do, and really their main priority is they allow you to recover quicker. So you can train a little harder, you can train more often.
Yeah,
so you still have to put in the work.
I agree with you. I agree with that. Like Alex Rodriguez, when Alex Rodriguez in I think 2013 or 14, he had this Peds thing, and he came back to baseball. And I was literally watching this game when he came back. He was playing the Red Sox, and this guy who was pitching his name was Ryan Dempster. First at bat for Alex Rodriguez coming back, Dempster beamed him. He just literally threw at him, hit him. Because he didn't he was not liked. The players, they didn't like him. They didn't like the Peds. He first at bat, fucking hits him, drills him.
Yeah. But you also have to wonder too, like you have somebody like Lance Armstrong back in the day when they were taking something called the clear. How do you know that these people aren't skirting around? Like the people who are against them are also secretly using them as well a little bit. Like there are new things that are coming out. Like, so who knows just because you're using a PED that right now they're found and they define as legal, and maybe the guy who's like, oh man, that's fucked up, maybe he's using something himself that right now, just like the clear was back in the day, that's undetectable, or he knows when he's getting a drug test, so he dials back his whatever he's using before then. Like, people do that all the time, so it's hard to.
They do it in like baseball too. Like they would do it before they get their contract. Like, like the dude's a nobody. He's getting like the league minimum. So it's like he juices up. Then he has a, 30, 40 home run season. Then he gets the contract. And it's like they give him so many millions of dollars because he just had a really good season.
Right.
And after that, he doesn't want to juice anymore because he's got the contract. He doesn't need to juice. And if he gets caught, he's going to lose his contract. So instead, he just quits doing it. And so a lot of times you'll see these guys, like, they'll have a couple really good seasons. They'll get a contract. And then after they get the contract, they suck. They don't do shit anymore because they were juicing or whatever. And once they got the contract, they don't need to juice anymore. And then now they suck, but they're getting stuck paying $60 million or, whatever.
So,
it was interesting that when Bonds and McGuire and Sammy Sosa were hitting all them home runs for that year, it was a really cool thing.
But you got people who
until later.
You got people who weren't baseball fans watching baseball. Baseball is not a popular sport, so to speak. So anything that can get your sport more eyes means more money. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, but you definitely got to be careful on how you're gonna figure out, like, if a record is broken, do you count that as a natty versus not natty? Like, how do you figure out? How do you divvy that up?
They've gotten so many stupid rules in baseball, like lately, like the last like 3 or 4 years, the new president, whatever, he's made all kinds of stupid rules. Like they have a pitch clock now, like the pitcher, he has to throw the ball within a certain amount of time. And
I think it's better because baseball is boring and slow, so it speeds it up. It's like, come on, do something.
But if you're the pitcher and you're used to throwing a certain way for the last so many years, now they can't take their time.
They didn't succeed anyway because baseball still is terrible.
There's another one, like, now it used to be like when you get to the 10th inning, you would just keep playing until somebody scores and you could have a game that goes 19, 20 innings. Now they put a guy on second base in the 10th inning to try to like
oh shit, really?
Up.
As an ex-baseball player, so I agree that I think it speeds it up and it's made it less bullshit. Like
when you get to the 10th inning now, they just have a guy that runs out to second base at the start of the inning and stays on second base so that they can try to knock him to have him score sooner to end the game quicker. Mm-hmm. Which that's never been a thing. And now the new thing that they're trying to,
because everybody was complaining how boring it was and the ratings were low, so they're trying to do something to fix it.
Baseball's one of those sports where like baseball is a you play it sport and it's fun, but when you watch it's like kind of like
I was
soccer.
A baseball player too. I love the sport, playing it. I can't watch it.
Yes.
This other thing that they're talking about doing, and I think they're doing in the minors, is they're talking about getting rid of the umpire that calls the balls and strikes altogether, and having like a machine, like a machine that calls the balls.
That might be better
because
these fucking umps suck too. They're not perfect.
I mean, there's two sides to it, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, they do screw up some calls for sure, and that's why you get a lot of fights and people get thrown out.
But then the robot's gonna do it, and then you get pissed off at the robot.
That was a strike.
But if you're used to like, if you're somebody
baseball's
who's been
boring.
into baseball and been watching it or into it for 30 years,
I feel
now all of a sudden they're
changing
a guy on
everything.
second and a fucking robot umpire, and the pitcher's got a pitch clock. It's kind of annoying.
I feel you.
I get that. Like, I get they're trying to like change it so that instead of 3 hours, game's 2.5.
Right.
I get that.
Also, player safety. Like, if you have a 20-inning game, people are going to get injured and tired out, and things can happen if you're playing longer. So, I don't know. I see it. I see what you're saying. Any change is fucking weird, but they're trying.
They've also talked about putting a second first base. They've talked about having one first base for the first baseman, one first base for the runner, because there's a lot of times where like they throw the ball to first base and there's like a collision, or
I believe
somebody gets hurt or some shit. So they're talking about, they're floating this idea of having 2 different first bases, for the one for the baseman and one for the runner. Like,
I believe the second first base, they already have that. It's called second base. I think they're good with that.
By the way, guys, really quick with the hockey, it was 3-3, right? Panthers went ahead 4-3. Now it's 5-3 with less than a minute left. So the Panthers are going to the Stanley Cup, baby.
Okay, hold up. Can we? Is there a live feed? Is there a live feed? We got a live feed?
There is. I can give you the audio, but that's about it.
Oh, you can't send me the like. Is there a YouTube thing?
Do you have YouTube TV?
I don't.
Incredible looks.
Let me see. Hang on 1 second. One second. We're doing this live.
Go to can you show this illegal site?
I bet you someone's streaming it on YouTube.
As far as like this ped games thing, though, I mean, like, why the fuck not? Like, they've got.
It depends how you feel.
They've got all the other shit that, like, all the other sports
There are
and
certain
whatever where you
rules you
can't do
don't break,
peds. So why the fuck not? Create their own thing, and if they want to do it, let them do it. Who the fuck cares? Like,
Yep.
as long as it's not illegal to take them or something, which I don't know.
Well, that was the thing.
Oh,
It
it's
was
definitely not
at the
illegal.
time.
Well,
for the baseball thing you're talking about,
for the
that
league,
was the distinction.
Yeah, for the
All I'm
league,
saying is, like, for the peds games, like, as long as it's not like.
it's going to be doctor prescribed.
Yeah, if
it's doctor prescribed.
Fuck it, let them do it.
It can't. You cannot get illegal. So that's another weird thing is a lot of those guys were getting things that were doctor prescribed, but baseball is like no. So that's a weird area
Well,
too.
and I think a lot of them when they were doing it, it was legal, you know, and it's the same thing in wrestling. It was like you said, like some of them guys, it was just because it helps them they get hurt or whatever, and it helps them get back on the field or get back to the match, you know, sooner. So I get it, you know. Maybe they should do like the crackhead games or something.
Yes.
Like they all get to like,
Yes.
you know, they get to smoke some rock or snort some.
I'm all
lines
about
and they go
fucking
out.
entertainment, man. I don't give a shit how you get it. If you're making some good content, fuck it.
So, is there 28 seconds left? 28.4.
I might be a little further behind, but there's like 33 on mine. But I could play the audio.
Yeah, play some audio while we got it.
It's another fucking stoppage. So
okay,
now
that's probably
it's
where they stopped at
24.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep, that's where we're at. All right.
All right. I'm sending a couple of my favorite topics in the chat after we do this, but.
Yeah, well, we got pranks after this. I didn't know if you guys wanted to see any sports. We got a skateboard crash, a BMX crash, and a crazy KO. If you want to see any sports-related videos.
I want to do some pranks, man. Some funny shit.
Let's do some
on the sports too much.
All right. Well, let's. I
want
want
to
to see
some
this one.
Dick grabbing.
I want to see this
that?
BMX crash, and then we'll do some dick grabbing. BMX crash. Check this out. This is the worst possible outcome of a BMX backflip. It's like it can't get worse than this. On the bike, he tries to backflip, misses it, and lands right on the fucking bike.
Head.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. 15 seconds.
15 seconds.
That's it. Final. They won.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Final attempt. The Florida Panthers, for the third consecutive season, are heading to the Stanley Cup final.
Awesome, man.
They said the third?
Yeah, they lost their first one in '97.
He said the third consecutive season. Didn't he?
Oh, third consecutive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
I
think
thought
they
he
were
said-
in it and they lost the first season.
Sounds about right.
They lost and they won, and now they're back. Okay.
Yep.
I didn't know that. I remember they won last year.
Cool. So yeah, I wanted to do the dick grabbing. That's funny.
Is that a prank?
It's not a prank, but
Let's do
there's
some pranks.
I'm looking for that other prank thing.
Oh, you mean as a topic? I thought.
Yeah.
I thought you just meant like something else.
Just want to do some dick grabbing in general.
I didn't think that was a topic. I thought you were just talking like in general.
While you're looking for that, can I play you one of my new favorite pranks?
Yeah.
It's the one where and it's the same dude, Cranston, who does the like the Chipotle. Let's bring everybody in.
He's funny, man. I like that dude. He's hilarious.
Dude, so this is the one where they go in department stores and they go, "Oh my fucking God, help me!"
He starts
and there's
yelling
like,
and shit.
and there's like
one like he has a guy hiding in a trash can or something.
there's like 5 of them. There's always like a couple of them. So when the store employees think they found the guy, he's like, "Dude, it's not me. What the fuck?" He's like, "No, get out." Then the other guy goes, "Oh my fucking God, help me!" He's like, "See, I'm sorry, you're right. It wasn't you." It's so good. Here's
Some of those videos are fucking hilarious. It's just that there's so many of them. Like it's hard. They're oversaturated. Like some of them are just not funny.
There's a lot of shitty ones. Yeah.
You know, like I seen someone where the guy like goes into he like puts on a Toyota shirt or something and goes to the Toyota dealer and acts like he's like, "Ah, they hired me. I'm supposed to start today." You know, they bring him into the back to meet the manager and everything. Like, it's funny.
This guy does it right. So check this out. So right now he's calling for help from Alan.
I need some help.
What?
Out, whoever's yelling at me.
No, I wasn't yelling at you.
Guys, I don't know what the deal is, but I don't like it. Get
No,
out.
what are you talking about?
I was 7 of you guys here. I don't 19 years old.
I came in by myself.
Why are you shouting?
That wasn't me. Check the cameras. If you have some, I wouldn't shout like that. See? See, they're calling you.
You're shouting Alan.
Oh, that wasn't me.
Okay, this is real funny.
Know that I wouldn't have done that. I came in first. I was already interested. I don't know any of these guys.
There's somebody shouting that I can't see.
Can I buy that washer?
No, get the fuck out of the store right now! Out!
Me?
All you, get the fuck out of the store! Alan!
Alan! He gets so big. Get the fuck out of the store now.
By the way, welcome, Garrett.
What up, Garrett? This one's good.
He's
Tyler,
saying,
come help
"Hey,
me,
pay
baby."
attention to me. I'm like, we're in the middle of a fucking video.
Ready? Damn it. Why's it got to start muted? Can you just fucking...
Because Instagram do what it do.
All right, ready? So this is Tyler, come help me, baby.
Tyler, come help me, baby!
Hey, I'll stick Richard with the midge.
Tyler, get your ass over here! I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
What?
Because you're screaming my name and I don't like it.
I wasn't screaming your name. Why would I scream your name? I didn't even know your name.
Tyler!
Someone's calling your name. I think so. I think he needs your help. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to ask you guys to leave.
Me? I was near Tyler when it happened. Where is he? I was near him.
I was near Tyler when it happened.
They got a third guy.
Oh, see?
I think they came in after.
There's
There's a third guy in here somewhere.
Okay, so there's someone else. Name someone. You better know for certain.
Alright.
Don't sit here and blame someone if you don't know for sure. At least get an apology for
I
that.
apologize if it wasn't you.
Okay, well, just come on, dude. That's ridiculous.
You're the only one over on this side of the store. Get going.
The culprit. Tyler, come help me, baby.
We need to do our own. These are fucking funny as shit.
This one, how about this
I
one?
love being stoned as shit in the store and fucking with people.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Can I get an apology? This one's good.
I used to do shit like that.
Fucking.
We used to go up. I used to go up to random people at the store and just walk by them and go, "Bang!" like really fast.
Yeah. By the way, welcome, Stiff Richard. We missed that big stiff dick.
How you doing, bud?
What the fuck?
You guys okay?
Yeah, we're good. We heard that too.
Okay.
That was really loud.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys to leave, okay?
For?
Because I think that it's you guys doing this.
So you're
to me.
assuming?
Yeah.
Why are you guys assuming it would be me screaming?
I'm just gonna ask you to leave, okay?
Exactly what I said. Can I get an apology, please?
I apologize. I do.
So just assuming things. That's how you run things over at Hobby Lobby?
That's how you run things at Hobby Lobby? We're just assuming things?
Well, that's pathetic. I hope you know that. That's absolutely pathetic, Matt. And I wish you would do better. You should do better. Ridiculous. I'm disappointed in you, Matt.
Look, he's just taking it. Matt's just taking the lecture, too.
Fucking hilarious.
I'm really disappointed in you.
We asked you next.
Check cameras next time and not assume things.
Okay,
and
absolutely.
Tone down the attitude, because I don't appreciate it at all.
Tone down the attitude next time. We don't appreciate it.
If you do this shit in the wrong country, you're going to prison for 23 fucking years.
Yeah. All right,
I
one
sent
more.
a bunch in the chat that are.
Are those just videos?
Yeah, funny little vids. Oh God, you got another one? From
Yeah,
this
one
guy?
more. This is
hell
this
yeah.
is probably one of his good ones.
What's this guy's name?
Terra Cloud.
Tyler.
Tyler.
Terra Cloud. Yeah. Tyler, come help me, baby.
I started following him at one point, but then it just started
Is she over
flooding
that
my
way?
feed with the shit, so I stopped.
Better than most shit out there.
And there's this one with this skinny little dude who's always going into some store doing some shit. He's got like a mystery box. And he's got like real money in the mystery, but he'll like go in and he'll be like, "How much is this? $5?" And be like, "I can give you $5."
Oh yeah,
so you
or the
can
mystery
pick what's in
box.
The mystery box. And,
Oh
like, the
yeah,
mystery
I've
box-
seen that one.
Right, and then like
Good.
they get like they pick the $5 and he opens the mystery box and it's got like $2,000 in it. I saw one where the guy did pick the mystery box and he gave him the cash too.
Sometimes it pays.
Sometimes
All right,
it
go
do
ahead,
be like
play
that.
this.
She's not here.
Did you hear that, girl?
I did. Is she over that way? The scream came.
Is she over there?
This over on this side. It was a woman.
It was a woman, right? I think it
What
came
do
from.
you mean?
Wow.
I think it came from more over here.
She's probably hiding. I can find her.
There it is. Wait, did you guys hear it?
He's in a trash
Further back than we
can.
thought.
Did you hear that? Back there?
Everyone split up.
But you know what? She's moving. She's doing this on purpose.
Oh my God! Help!
Oh, it's a
Where are you?
It's a guy.
Where are you?
It's a guy.
Where are you?
Is he stuck in somewhere?
Is he stuck?
Where are you? They came from right there.
Look, there's a trash can.
Hello?
I
Come
swear it
down
came
here.
from
Where the
somewhere.
fuck are you?
You know, some of this stuff slides. Is he?
What?
Get the hell out of here.
Get out! Get out!
He's so pissed. Get the hell you get out. What
You
the hell are you
bastard.
doing?
That's hilarious. Yeah.
We can do
Pranks,
some videos.
pranks.
We can bail on weird news and just get right into videos. I don't care.
Yeah, because
I'm good with that.
there's some stories I don't want to go into. We took a lot of time up, so
Well, for next week though, I would love the Only Star, the OnlyFans, and the South Korea Do Nothing competition.
yeah,
those were
That's
fantastic.
on my list as well.
Those were good.
We shall.
I saw one you had, so I'm gonna play it right from here. This lady and her grits.
Yeah,
You better
this
give
is me
this.
hanging out in Overtown in Miami.
I've never seen someone so
The kind
pumped
of
for
characters you
grits.
run into at fucking 3 a.m.
Man, she's got the whole mouth thing going too.
Yeah,
I need my grits.
this shit don't sleep.
Yeah.
Big dog.
Big dog.
Yeah.
Come on, big dog. Help me out, big
She
dog.
don't sleep. I
But
need
this
you,
lady,
big
for
dog.
some reason,
She don't
was
sleep
really
either.
adamant about grits.
She's pissed about grits.
Fiending for the grits.
Of course. There's no audio. Why would there be?
No more grits.
Bruh, I need.
Grit lady.
Where is the grits? The grits!
We ain't got no more grits.
Bruh, I need some grits and I need them now. Where's the grits?
No, relax.
Now. No, I ain't no relax. I don't want no oatmeal. I want some grits. Where the grits, bro?
Feel
Where's-
hot?
Look
I
right
will
here.
tear this whole
Look,
shit up.
she fucking like.
Find me some.
Watch, she goes like
find me some
that.
grits.
Find me some like she does. Find me some grits. Like she's like.
I kind of got her back, though. I mean, I agree with that. I need some fucking grits.
Yeah, but not so aggressively.
I ain't got no
Shit,
more.
you better find some.
Relax.
You got the counter tape. You got the counter tape.
Yo, bro, give her some grits, bro, because she was about to punch
Now!
me right now.
I said oodles and noodles and pork.
I didn't say oodles and noodles. I said grits. I didn't say oodles and noodles.
Fucking, I need the grits. You better find me some fucking grits.
I
Goddamn
feel
right.
like
That's how I walk into Waffle House.
Yeah. I feel like she thinks she's asking for like crack or something like that. You know, you better give me that
they
crack.
can. You better give me that flavorless fucking oat that you put in water and you can add butter and salt to try to make it have flavor. Better give me that shit.
You want to do that? The one, the fun in the '90s, or is that
one
part
was
of the
that?
pranks? It's like
Oh,
how we
yeah,
had fun
yeah,
in the
okay.
'90s.
Yeah, so this one guy continually called the same live on TV show, and I don't know how he got away with it. He just repeatedly pranked them.
Because it's one of those Tradio things. Like, this is definitely like,
It's like
someone
us. We
inspired
got
by
a
Howard
podcast and we have
Stern.
people that heckle us over and over again.
Right, but it's also like someone inspired by Howard Stern, how Richard and Sal would just sit there and call Tradio. You know what I'm talking
Right.
about? And they just keep calling the same little, like, very small show. And they would always get through somehow and say the craziest shit.
You better find me them grits.
I just would like to say that you have a very large wiener.
The fucking sigh.
Hello, you're on the air.
Hi, I was wondering how expensive a Harley Davidson would be to get like a used one, a smaller one.
The used ones probably would run between $3,000 and $6,000 or $7,000 for a smaller bike. The new bike price would be somewhere in the area of $5,000 to $6,000 for the 883 and up to $10,000 for the 1200.
Oh wow! Is that how much you charge for a blowjob?
You hear him cracking up a little.
Hello, you're on the air.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Harley riding because I love how it vibrates my testicles. And I like to jack
I love how it vibrates my testicles.
off and masturbate for hours.
I'm sorry.
What a horrible setup they have. Like, they can't stop the call from happening. Like,
That's what I'm saying. How did they just keep letting this guy call back?
Hello, you're on the air.
Hi, I had a Harley Davidson once, and I dumped it over, and I broke the handlebars off it, and I shoved them up my ass.
Where did you hit to get?
Well,
Oh, you did it over there?
Hello, you're on the air.
Motorcycle riding is the best fun I've ever had, besides master.
Oh, hello, you're on the air.
Yes, I agree with the caller before about people calling and being perverts. I don't appreciate that because I have kids watching.
Like, right there. That's a Richard and Sal. Like, they stole that, how the guy calls in and makes a comment. I just want to comment on the other caller, how he's, and then they do the little
And like my man Potty Mouth says, cock shit pussy fuck.
cock shit pussy fuck.
Full dick, lick, fuck shit.
That's intelligent.
She said that's intelligent.
That's pretty good, man. They got him.
Cock shit pussy fuck. Get real. We actually got a few good videos. Oh, okay. This
do the dick grabbing. Come on.
Where is it?
You got to scroll up a little bit.
You tell me I got to search for the dick grabbing.
You got to grab some dick because we got Stiff Richard in here. He's got his stiffy out.
Which one is it?
It's a lady at like the Apollo or something. Some female artist that went around the crowd.
Gotcha.
In the middle. You see it?
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
This is when feminism goes a little far. Not really. I think it's cool. I think it's cool for women to take control.
Would you let me feel it? Is it something I can feel? Feel it? Would you let me feel it? I got to feel it. Is it something I want to feel it? Won't you let me
Great song.
Oh, be back to let me feel it.
Oh, feel it again. Yeah, it's funny is I do this song live at karaoke bars sometime. I do the same thing, and people do not like it. I go up to people, I'm like, let me feel it, let me feel it. And I just grab dudes' dicks. I'm like, let me feel it, let me feel it. Oh, I'm going to feel that one again.
Where is it?
Oh, damn. Damn. That wasn't cool. I'll let you feel it, and now you pretend you can't find it.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Let me feel it, except for yours.
A third time. Oh, fourth time. Bro, he's giving her like hungry wolf looks. You know what I mean? Like, you felt it one too many times now. Like, you really gotta go on to the next guy. You're getting this man worked up.
Dick.
Where'd it go? Let me see it. Dick. Let me feel it. Let me taste it.
This guy.
In 2025, she'd be fucked because she'd have to make sure she's also feeling the woman dicks too, like making sure she's being, across the board there. Yeah, equal
opportunity.
Equal opportunity dick feeler. I'll feel a man dick or a woman dick, no matter what.
Fallopian tube.
I'll feel all the dicks.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry.
Mostly nuts.
And all the dudes in the front row are sitting like this. You know, like their legs, like it's the exact opposite of how you can sit on an airplane or a city bus. You cannot take up that. You can't man spread like that. You can't do that. And they're all doing that in the front row.
This lady cured sexism.
Let me feel it. Let me feel it.
You got a time.
I won't. And it's hard.
Dude, everybody's on the edge of their seat. Like, oh my God, she's going to do it again.
Coming next.
Yeah. Do me next. Do me.
I want to feel. I know you stand up, sit your ass down. I want to feel nothing.
It's like the splash zone at SeaWorld, but you just touch his dicks instead of getting you wet. Oh!
Take it down.
Let me feel it.
Got a piano in his fucking shirt.
I loose your hands. I want to feel it.
Damn.
The band's got to play for 10 hours while she's feeling dick.
This is her only song she does. Yeah, it's just
them fucking over and over again.
Hey, how long you feeling dicks tonight? It's gonna be about a 10 dick set.
Just keep it going.
Yeah,
Just keep it going.
Oh, we got a lot of dicks to feel tonight. Can I feel it?
A young boy with no dick. I hope you grow up and be better than this.
Damn.
What is that lady's name? I've never even heard of her.
Millie Jackson.
Okay. Okay. I think I've heard of her, actually.
I want to go to her concert.
Right?
Just sitting there, like, sitting there with
this guy's all balls.
With my legs wide open. Why is there a smiling white guy in the front row? I'm like, and
You're
she'll
the
do that.
only white guy there.
Yeah, but she'll do that thing. She's like, let me feel it. I can't feel it. She'll really stick with me for a while because she's really trying to find it, make me feel it. Where'd it go? I can't find it. Trying to feel it. All right. Thank you.
Are you sure that's a dick?
Do you got a vagina? I can't feel it.
Hey, eventually we got to do the creepy AI void stomper shit because I am interested in that. I haven't seen it, and I want you to show me later. So, not your dick.
We'll save that for weird news next week. How about that?
All right, sweet.
This
what else we got?
One of my favorite videos of the week. I got two of them. The one you might have seen, but this one is a man doing a skit about fruit flies. And goddamn, is it catchy as fuck. It made me giggle. I hope it makes you guys giggle. Check it out.
Okay. Someone didn't eat
they bananas.
Hey, someone didn't eat they bananas. Hey, come on in, y'all. Didn't eat they bananas. How do y'all keep getting in here? Don't worry about it. Eat they bananas.
You guys have never experienced fruit flies before, have you?
Yeah, of course.
They just come out of nowhere. Like you have a few days old bananas, and all of a sudden they're like, "Someone didn't eat they bananas." Come on, boys, everybody. And then it's like, "How'd you get in here?" It's like, "Don't worry about it. Someone didn't eat they bananas." That's totally true. Every time
bananas is gonna go bad, man.
Bananas or apples or where'd they come from? Where the fuck do fruit flies come from?
That's true. Don't they grow larvae like in rotten shit?
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
I don't fucking know.
I just know
I'm
they
not a
like
scientist. All right.
I just know they liked heavily ripened bananas. Yeah. Someone didn't eat they bananas. Hey.
It's probably like maggots, like maggots will just show up when the shit, like, where do they grow out of rotting food or something? I don't know.
Yeah, they just come out of no.
Because like if you leave the dishes out for like fucking 2 weeks, there'll be maggots on it. They didn't like come through your front door and crawl to the dishes, right? Or maybe they did. I don't know.
Maggots? Do maggots turn into flies or no? Are maggots flies?
I don't know.
Well,
I think they do.
And
according to my dead cat's face,
yeah,
they had many maggots in it.
They came out from the work to get that boy.
Hell yeah.
I don't know, but Garrett's going to Arkansas, so that's.
Garrett is touring the whole world, and he wants everybody to know that he's going to New York after London.
All right.
And then he's going elsewhere.
What's he doing? Why is Garrett on a world tour? Why is Garrett on a world tour?
He's in a band.
Is he?
If you guys knew this,
I had no idea.
He's a touring musician.
Dude, how the fuck did we not know this? Or did I know this and I just forgot?
Yeah, he probably a little weed bong. One
weed
rip
bong.
Yeah.
So this one, I have to change the title. It says, well, that escalated quickly. Okay?
Oh, shit.
That escalated quickly. We have to do something with the... Because the whole funny part of the video is also the song that goes with the video.
Okay.
But it's a copywritten song. So we got to be careful.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So is it slow or fast-paced? Because I can pull some...
Can you bring me up Limp Bizkit's Rollin'?
I got you.
Keep on rolling.
That's where we just got to... Just literally right from the beginning.
Okay,
Karaoke.
are you ready?
Yeah.
Go. Whoa, that's Rolling in the Deep. Sorry.
Yeah. Ready.
All right, partner.
She's
Keep on
going up,
rolling, baby.
She's going up.
You know what time it is.
Up. Wait a minute. She's losing her balance. She's going down.
Oh.
Keep the rolling going. And it sucks because she keeps going up and falling back down and going up and falling like you almost got it. She's got it. She's oh no, she's not. Okay, she's going back down.
It's the longest fall ever.
I know. She just keeps going, and she's like the Energizer Bunny of falling.
Rolling.
Look, she thinks she has it here. She's really working it. She's got it. She's righted herself. She's turtling right now. She's on a turtle.
She's got it. She's gonna get this.
She's going back
Don't
up.
worry.
Nope, she's standing.
Be patient.
She's up. We're good.
Yeah.
Oh, no, God.
Oh, God.
Son of a shit. She fell back down again.
Put your hands up.
Yeah.
She got to put her hands up.
That escalated really quickly.
Move up and move down. Hands up and hands down. Back up, back up.
Any other videos? I got a bunch, but...
Fun with monkeys?
Fun with monkeys.
It's
Yes.
one of the last ones I sent you. Did I not send that?
I think I saw it. Yeah, you did. You sent it.
It's just a good little compilation of our favorite furry friends.
I think we've seen this before.
Oh, okay. So there's a misunderstanding. Garrett is not the touring musician, but he's helping out a friend. So he's like the roadie or some shit. You sucking
He's
him off?
the
Are you the groupie? What
He's
are
the
you?
the roadie or the groupie, one or the other.
He's taken in the ass one way or the other, right, Garrett? Right? Am I right?
Here's some fun with monkeys. Oh, he's pissed. That's not cool.
That's my sister.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
give me that booby. Mine, please. The orangutan is sitting there with his hands out.
Huh? Huh?
Mommy, can I just take it? Fuck, always begging for shit.
It's like ass.
Yeah. This is great.
An onion.
Oh. What the fuck? That was just mean.
Give me.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, throw that shit.
Back to the beginning. He's pissed.
Would you ever get a monkey as a pet? Or a little too crazy?
What's the, there's...
I want a helper monkey, man. That would be the fucking shit.
What's
I want a
Actually,
Pippi Longstocking monkey.
I don't want to spoil Righteous Gemstones for you, but there's a fucking helper monkey in the last season. And it has a lot to do with the final episode. So I definitely want a helper monkey. It'd be convenient too. You just be like, you know, you come be like, hey Mojo, go get me a fucking beer from the fridge, and it'll go do that shit. Like, you know, whatever you. I think that'd be the fucking shit to have the helper monkey, dude.
Hey, as long as they don't throw shit and fucking destroy your house and you rip your flesh off, you're good.
There was one monkey, I forget what it's called, but it was like the size of your finger, Duke. I don't know if you remember a friend.
Marmoset.
Marmoset. Something like that. A pygmy marmoset.
Your friend had one?
No, but she was talking about it. You were around. It was around that time. It was a joke that it would shit
It'd be
starburst.
cool if she did.
You can imagine what it would be like.
You can imagine what it'd be like if she did.
Titmouse.
Titmouse.
Duke got a titmouse the other day too. Another one.
I did. I found some tits and some tit mice.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little tired right now. I think we should.
We all are.
You want to wrap up? Get out of here.
Let me wrap my dick in some baby oil. Do.
It felt nice to get.
I found a tit.
Get back in the flow of it. What are we checking out?
2 weeks, man. 2 weeks is a long ass time.
Next week will be better.
Be better.
Oh, plus, we actually started like almost early today. We started like 10 minutes early, so we're good.
So this is Duke. He got a titmouse right here. This is Duke's titmouse.
Wait, is that the one?
Oh, the titmouse is gone.
Duke's like, wait, was that the titmouse or the
not the
video of
one.
my neighbor changing?
This is the one. Sorry. That was either a tit or a
It's like,
titmouse.
no, that was just some fucking bird. That was
some bird that I finger fucked. Here's this is a peckerwood. I found the rare peckerwood in the cam. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. But,
How do you know it was a male peckerwood?
I believe it was by the silly haircut. Like I don't know.
like Woody Woodpecker and shit.
Yeah, you
did. It was definitely acting strange. I've never seen anything act like this before.
You still gotta send the video.
Oh well, I did.
Yeah, no, it's there, but I can't click it. It's just words. Finally, got a visitor on my bird cam. Here's a real peckerwood, and it's just.
He's a real peckerwood.
It's just text. I can't click it.
Oh well, that's good.
Yeah. There's a video above it, but it's the titmouse.
Well. Never mind, guys. Never mind. We're just bombing on live air. Finally got a visitor. He's a real peckerwood. That's it. That's it. We quit for the night.
Didn't work? It's not working?
I don't think so. You can try it again, but I think it's just the words.
Yeah, it's just the words again. Just the words again.
I'm going to bed.
All right. Well, I think I'm comfortably numb at this point.
Stiff Richard's going to bed too, so
Stiffy's out.
Good night. Good night.
Thanks for
Stiffy.
dropping by, Stiffy Richard. Appreciate you and everyone else.
Thanks, Garrett, for
Garrett.
engaging in the cat about.
There's one.
What is that? A titmouse?
That's a.
Oh, the peckerwood.
That's a woodpecker.
Next week
can't
we will
see
be
it.
more prepared. We're gonna have everything set out. We just kind of wanted to try it this week. So.
And I was trying to do vertical, but everything of my vMix did not save, so I have to redo all the bullshit. So whatever. Blah 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 blah. Thank you
Plus,
for watching.
we'll be ending like 15 minutes before Josh's internet goes down because Bubba down the street starts fucking fapping.
That's what I'm saying. Get it done before Bubba fucks it up.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're doing. If you enjoyed whatever this show was tonight, please leave us a like, give us a sub, go keep an eye out for all the YouTube shorts coming out. We got a bunch that we post every day. Thank you, Duke, for that. He's doing some awesome work as far as finding what the people like out there. Little clips of the show.
They like rowboats in the mosh pit. That's what they like, I guess.
Yeah, they like that the best. Not even us. Not even us. It's just something else. You know, what's the podcast we're going to start, Cranston? Other people doing fun stuff?
Yeah, other people having fun.
Other people having fun.
Yeah, other people having fun, yeah.
While we sit there miserable
and
just watch them.
So you can sit here miserable and watch us next week. We'll be back on next Wednesday. With that said, Duke and Cranston, take us out. Boys.
Tune in on Saturday for Other People Having Fun at 9:30. Live.
And Sunday, Duke is going to shave his asshole and gooch live on air.
Oh, damn.
Like all our stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends.
Yep.
Send us $1. Once we get $1 500 times, Duke will let you get his OnlyFans link so you can watch the butthole shaving going on.
Fuck
And,
yeah.
That's Patreon.
You know, send some people to my prank call page that I haven't updated in like 3 months.
Prank Call HQ. What is it? What is it?
I don't even fucking know.
I think it's Prank Calls HQ or something like that.
I think it's like youtube.com at prank call.
He doesn't even know it's on
HQ.
YouTube.
Come on, I got 45 followers and I haven't made a video in like
And they're all Duke.
4 fucking months. And like half the videos are shit I filmed like 5 years ago.
Oh,
One of these
okay.
days I'll get bored and somebody will answer the phone or call me and I will fuck with them and I will record it and I'll put it on there. And if you're already subscribed, you'll be able to see that shit because it will be fucking hilarious.
Can't
And
wait
also,
for that.
guys, if you have any pranks you want to submit, send them our way. Why not? Fuck it.
Nothingfunnyshow@gmail.com. There you go.
Fuck yeah. We
All
love
right.
y'all, and we had fun. And go Panthers. They won.
And go pantsless too.
All right. I guess I will.